Alright, welcome back everyone. We are in Dystopika. So there is a new DLC out called B-Sides. A cheap little guy that adds some new buildings. We're going to play with some of that today. And some new features. We're going to continue working on this city. I've been working on this city for a very long time. And hopefully we can get some good work done on it. But yeah, this is our big boy. I've got... The last stream I did, we kind of fleshed out this area here. This is Mega Block 1, an old office building turned into a Mega Block set of office buildings. Then we have Mega Block 2, which I had already done, which was an old prison turned into a Mega Block. And we have 3. This is my original Mega Block, actually. And so my thought on these, this is like Chinatown over here. Over here is kind of like low-end suburbia, and then maybe slummy area here. This is going to be industry. It's always meant to be industry. That's why you've got these lined up. And then we've got DeLindsay Tower here. It's like my office building or something like that I created with 6 buildings into one. Some of my work over here. This is the power station for the city, including a battery bank. The highway I created back before we had all that kind of stuff, with the bridge towers and all that. And yeah, we're going to do some work on it. One of the things that they have changed... Let's see, how about this one? No, I think that's inside of a scar. That one. Here we go. Here's one. So one thing they've changed. We go into here and we go to here on a mask and we say don't show mask. So okay, look right here. I think it's in that corner. No, it's this corner and this corner. We can take the notches out now, and that is fantastic. I am so happy about that. So now my signs can look more appropriate to signs. I'm so excited. So we got a lot of that work to do. I got to get all these set so that it's not clipping portions. So it's gonna be a lot of busy work today. But I want to try out some of the new buildings. One of the new buildings, which actually has been in there for a while, is oh yeah. Wonder how that'll look now with it. Let me look. Oh, it almost kind of looks better without it. Or I should say with the mask. One of the new buildings is a wall. We have a seawall now. And so the original wall was beta? Alpha Corp? Yes, Alpha Corp. So that was the original building, was Alpha Corp. And so now I'm going to change it to the correct seawall. It's going to be a challenge, though, because I don't want to mess up any of the buildings and stuff, placements I have things. So we're going to see about that. I'll probably start out here on this edge to see, so I don't mess things up. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of lines to fix, because, like, I fixed this one already. Look how good that looks without all the notches. That was so good. So I've got a lot of that kind of stuff to fix. These don't really show it because of the way they're in there. Lines are overlapped, so they don't show it. Does this show it? It does. Let's fix that. Right there. Bingo. Nice. Still got something goofy going right there. Some kind of a line right there, or a cable coming through that's messing it up. Oh, it's cable. Yeah, it's cable. Let me know if the music is too loud. I just got on and I have no idea how the music's gonna act now. We've even got a new soundtrack since probably the last time I played. I imagine it's been a minute, folks. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's get these guys. That's this side. That's this side. Yeah, yeah, buddy. Oh, sure about that? I had them set just so that they wouldn't look funny. And now that I take it off, they look funny. Okay. So what about like these guys? Will that work? Aha! That works better. So much overlapping to get all this. Back in the day when you had to just make it work, man. Oh, now I can see that one's off by a little bit. Interesting how that works out. Cable in the way a little bit. That's all right. I don't think this is affected. Doesn't appear to be. Nope, that one's not affected. I can remember back then we did a lot of these to make sure they would fit with the... I didn't really change anything. With the notches. Because the notches were in the way. Let me change to... This is the new soundtrack. Let's change to that. Alright. This thing is a combination of so many buildings. What about my sector signs? Maybe the R's being cut out? Oh no, this is a text sign. Never mind. That is. Bingo. Hot dang. That's another thing. We have a whole bunch of new props that shoot off the side of things, and I want to check some of them out today. And some of mine are not working right, and I gotta fix those. So gonna be mostly just straight up chill building today. I need to do better back here. Just having banners is okay, but doesn't do what I want it to do. How will this look if I do this? We'll go full and we'll see what we think. Those aren't affected. They're center. This one might be affected. We got so many little things like this guy right here hanging off. Can't tell if he's affected. He was. Not anymore. You're not affected. Nope. Nope. I don't think it is, but maybe the head? Yep, the head was. There you go. Very nice. El guapo? Nope, not at all. No, that one is. Aha. Man, this is a game changer. Being able... I can see that. That's interesting. That doesn't even have an image on it. Let's fix that. What is this anyway? What size is this? Square? Yeah. Okay. So let's find a square image for it. Actually, how funny would it be if we do something like that? It's a little big. I know you can't see what I'm looking at when I'm pulling this up. Let's see. We need square ones. What do we got for Blade Runner? That might work. There you go. The Wallace logo. Pop it in there. I think that... No, that's definitely not affected. Maybe is? No. Well, it's definitely not affected now. Okay, the Eat the Rich that I made, are they gonna be a problem? Kinda that one. Didn't change anything though. Never mind. I did that, did Flynn's. That's actually kind of messed up. Oh, that's pretty close to the edge. Boom. Nice. Get that little touch. Get that little lived-in look. Oh, yeah. So we could do... Let's see. They added an absolute ton of all these little dudes here. Oh, there's a new one. Like this guy. Let's see. That is awesome. Really nice. Love the color scheme too. Yeah, I can't change those. Check this one. Okay. I don't think that did anything. That's alright. Alright, can I shoot one off the edge of this? How about this guy? Oh, if I'm careful, if I'm careful. Got it. Did it pop one here too? You little turd. Ooh, what's this one? Really nice on these little props. I really, really like them. Adds a hell of a lot of detail to the small spaces. And as much as we can clean up a lot of this clutter now, I don't know that I want to clean up the clutter that much. I have done it out here. This is my build zone where we see some of the... Let's see, let's go. This is basically my no build zone. That way I can check out the new stuff. Like, I think it's this one that I really like. Nope, they're different. A little bit, but not much. Okay. So let's take a look at these guys. Like, bro, look at that. That is just such an interesting looking building. Okay, let's look at the stages here again. I love the smoothing of the movement. Oh, this could be like the edge of a power plant or something with these guys coming off, you know? Put a smokestack coming off the top or kind of cinched into it so smoke comes out the top. That could be added to my power station over there. That's very, like, kind of Empire State's building looking. Oh, that's sweet. Alright. Thing's a beast. I think I really like this size. What we got here? I like the new balloons too. Really way more futuristic looking. Alright, so what we got? Okay, so we go to a fat boy first. A little more. Yeah, that's a good, like, downtown building right there. Okay, what about you? It's almost like a futuristic grain silo right now. Well, yeah, no, this is definitely like some kind of a storage medium type of building, what it looks like. Oh, wait, let's go back. Kind of hard to see. Almost like it's got legs. It's cool too. It's like right here, there's uplight a little bit. Very nice building. Alright, what else do we got? No, wait a minute. Isn't that the same? That's the same. Alright, what about this guy? Ooh. If I didn't know any better, that could be a really awesome support layer for a bridge deck. So, like, place this every handful of distances with a road deck that runs across it. I would look gorgeous. You have to be careful if that stuff doesn't stick up in it, but if you can stick up right beside it, oh man. You need a really fat road deck though, but it'll look real good. Or super tall and it crosses a canyon. One of these on either side. Or maybe this one's in the middle. And then that's on either side. That could be cool. Alright. Let's look at the little guy. Wait a minute, is that's just that one again? Am I wrong? It's just that one again. Okay, did I get them all right? Did I have a circular one? Was that the base of this guy? Oh, it is. Nope, you can't get up at all. So it's either there or it's that big thing. I suppose that could be used to do something. Did I test that one? Well, that didn't look familiar. It's weird how you miss them sometimes. Oh no, we haven't done this one. This? Put a bunch of them in a row, and it could be a dam. Like the road deck runs across the top, and this is a dam. Have water coming out, like this right here is the spillway. Spills out, that'd be cool. Oh damn. How cool is that thing? Dude, that's impressive. Wait, did we do that one? How am I missing all these? I thought I went through the cycle. Dude, that one is awesome. This one's okay. Alright, let's take a better look at this guy. Okay. One's okay. I love this one. I really like some different sizes of that one. This one's really cool. This could be, I mean, they're cool. They're all cool. Yeah, that's that one, okay. Ta-da-ta-da. Alright, so let's check out what else we got. I'm not going to go into this one. Some of the others are all, I think Rustport is even... No, wait a minute, what did it say? No, that's DLC. So these are just like derelict buildings that we can put out. There'll be some... Oh, there you go. A bunch of these. Alright, got it. So a bunch of these we're going to put over here. I wish there was an easier way to move quickly. We're going to put over in this area for the industrial side. And we're going to put a mega block that's just like shit over here, along with a bunch of derelict buildings. And of course it'll have, you know, ads and stuff. But like old buildings didn't work anymore. Nobody cares. There'll be lots of fires and stuff going on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll be cool. Port Terra. This one confuses me. Because I swore it was way bigger when they showed images of it. No, I don't want two of them. It's actually, I mean, it's big. It's just really short. It's cool, though. Yeah, I don't... My city's a little busy to be zooming around. Alright, what else do we got for the DLC? Scaffolding. It's pretty cool. I think that's it. And these are literally exactly what you think. So take this, go up high if you want. And you have literally scaffolding. It's great. That's a great use for like a wall, and you've got patchwork of that where there's a chunk of the wall that's broken. If you can kind of make it look like that, it's a really good idea. I love that it goes, ooh, it goes really low too. Oh, that's sweet. If only we could turn them on their sides. Boy, they go really low. Oh, there you go. That's a dock. That's an unused dock. Hard to get an angle on it so you can see it. Yeah, that's it for the regular stuff. Cyberpunk, he's got quite a few stuff in here. I don't really know what's what. Alright, so let's take a look at these guys. I think this one you can't do anything with. No, it just is. You did a really good job with it, though. Alright. I really love the look of that one. Oh, it's fantastic. It's going to have to be added to my downtown, for sure. A different Sokka tower, okay. But I like that version. How much higher can we go before it changes? Not. Okay. That one's definitely awesome. Alright, so what about these guys? Are these mega blocks? I bet they are. It's a really bright mega block too. Oh, wait a minute. Huh? Oh, it's just bright for the change. Okay. So like this could be along with the Rustport stuff for Section 4. Sector 4, excuse me. We'll have some other functioning buildings, but yeah, I like the idea of it being a big rust bucket over there. Okay. There's that one. Oh, that doesn't go up or down? So that's just that size. Okay. Ah, I know what he did. I know exactly what he did. He used one of the night, the night windows that we have on the Discord. He used them in there. That's cool. Ah, cheeky bastard. Alright, so what about this guy? Let's clean this up so we can see better. It's like a soccer compound or something. We got, come on, there we go. Wait, what? He did, that's cool. Hamster, if you're watching, you're a cheeky bugger. Good job. Alright. That's cool. What did I just do? I didn't do anything because I hit the button. Oh, like pipes and stuff. Very detailed too. That's really detailed. That's insanely detailed. Oh, this is the one where you put the two together, I think. Yeah. And you turn it and you put the two together. Of course, I could just do it like this. I want to try something here. Because he's apparently remade all of Night City. Apparently. Oh, they sock it in there. Is that what that is? I think that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know what that is. It's cool. Yeah, and you just put one around each side. That would be a heck of a building, man. Big boy. Oh, it gets even bigger. And he's got spinning things on it. Man, look at this dude. Look at the depth on that, too. Bro. That's got a huge radius, too. Look at this thing. Yep, and they match when you get them, put them together. Well, look at that. Very interesting indeed. Holy crap. They just keep changing and changing and changing. Hamster, you're a maniac. What about down? I haven't tried down yet. That is down. Okay. So what else is there? What was this thing? I don't know. I don't know. Pipes, that thing. That thing. Okay, so that's all in this one, alright. I was thinking about this. So we have the slopes of that. This is what I'm thinking. Yes. Okay. So we have the slopes of the Wallace building that doesn't really look right. What I tried to do is I used the Alpha building to give it the ledge, but it doesn't look right. I wonder if I can place this. Will this thing go up? Get bigger? It does, and it looks more appropriate when it gets bigger. Beautiful. No, 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 no. Stop it. This. That's as high as it goes. Okay, so now, if we take this, for example, let's go to this one that doesn't have a side on it. It doesn't turn right. That's alright. Now, the question is, if I use this, yeah, maybe. So you'd have one on each of the sides. Yeah, I mean, that could work to... Oh, it even fits the right height. Look at that. It's almost like they made it for this. This is a mod, by the way. This and the hamster industry stuffs are all mods. There are lots of mods for this. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I can do that. I think I can use this to do something I want to do. I think I'm going to leave that like that so I remember. What else we got to play with before I go on? Jade. Jade is something that I hadn't looked at yet. Okay. Okay. I'm curious about something. I see something down there. No. This. Right, live brush add. I mean, it did. Made it brighter. No, that's not what I want. I swear I'm seeing like another ring there, but I don't. It doesn't show me anything. That's interesting. It's cool though. Oh yeah, it was like solar panels or something. Chair, scaffolding. That's just other stuff. Alpha Omega. Stacks is another mod. Seville. This looks new. I don't know if this is part of the game or mod I downloaded. These could be something you could add over there along with the rust port to give it a good kind of dirty, grimy feel. Like people shouldn't be living over here, but they still are. Alright, we've had some fun. Looked at some things. Now let's get back to fixing all of these things. Yeah, there's one I need to fix. Two? Oh, yeah, no. Alright, need to fix this one. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think it's really doing anything. I'll hide it anyway, though. I remember specifically making some of these to make sure that I didn't get in the way of that clip at the end. The edge, I mean. Hey, that one's better. That one fixed. I see your head down there, buddy. Just a head. Well, now you give better head. Okay, now, what about this one? Yeah, let's just leave them chopped. That will fix. Yep, sure did. It's round. No. The round ones are fantastic because they don't get in the way. About this guy. Nope. The big Atari one that Hamster made. That one's okay. Hey, that got fixed. I notice they're shifting too. I don't know what that's about. That's awesome that that gets fixed. Joy. You gotta fix Joy. I don't think that one's gonna get changed. Did I do the karaoke? Hey, this will get fixed. Nice. Probably not. Wreck-It Ralph, you look like you're okay, but nope, no, it did fix something. The R was chopped. Maybe that corner? I don't think so. Yep, just a tiny bit of the corner. Which means we need to fix the other one, because I didn't think that would get changed. So I didn't do the other one. Alright, what do we got? Didn't change that. I mean, some of them are really obvious, like that one was. This one should change a little. Yep. Hey, now it's this corp instead of court, and you gotta figure out the rest on your own. It's so funny because it would be such a horrible time frame to live in, and yet we all kind of, well, I say we all, a lot of people are like, oh man, I'd love to live in a cyberpunk world. I'd love to live in a night city. Yeah, you'd probably be shot within like the first week of living there just by some rando driving by doing a gig or something, you know. Have all your get robbed, have all your stuff stolen. I mean, it's like it would not be a good place to live. Besides, you would have a pretty, you know, you wouldn't have V's apartment by any stretch. That apartment, my understanding is $50,000, and a lot of people are speculating it's $50,000 a month. And since, in theory, V only has like a couple weeks to live, it doesn't matter that it's $50K because it was paid up front, and you know, And then you're expected to kick the bucket, essentially. Alright. So we got all those fixed. So now we have this whole back line. The 3 main sectors are all fixed. Right? I need to fix this thing. Because it did change a little bit. There we go. No, we gotta check this too. Just in case. Alright. What else do we have? I'm dreading doing the, I'm curious how these would look if I do this. I'm sure I know the answer to that, but I'm dreading doing the cyberpunk ads because I don't want to mess them up. They have been running for more than a year without me making some kind of dumb mistake and screwing them up. And I don't want to make a dumb mistake and screw them up. Oh, it's so good. My light stripes work now. Hey. What's that about? Why is there one overlapping? That's interesting. My rooftop lights aren't working anymore. The RGBs are still working. Man, still going strong. Yeah, the color changing doesn't work that well yet. It's still not awesome by any stretch. But hey, for someone who did, was just learning how to do all that stuff, it's not too bad. I tried. I did my best, as Dane would say. I tried my best. Okay. Very, very nice. We are getting there. Oh, I already fixed that one, yep. There's definitely something wrong with this. That's better. Alright. None of those matter because of how they are. That's a logo. Alright, let's flip around. This was something that was too low. A split sign, and I don't know what it was. Okay, let's see what we can come up with. That's a, well, first off, let's fix this. What was a split square that I would have had up there? Could have been Wallace, maybe. I mean, this side over here is industry, so it could have been Wallace. Oh, was it this? Maybe it was this. Might have been. That might have been when I had it. let's fix this. Open sign's fine, but we'll go ahead and do it anyway just for posterity. This one should fix. Nope. Didn't do nothing. And I got a whole bunch of new signs I can put down this thing. Down Main Street. Whole bunch of new little... Like I could put one of these guys. Shrink that sumbitch down. Spin it. Yeah, it works. Let's look at some of the shooty off bits. We got these cool like light holograms and stuff, and things that sit over roads, and just all kinds of good stuff. These guys are the seawalls. I don't know what that one is. It's like off the top of a building. I'll have to look. Right. The problem is I'm using most of the real estate. Really cool signs. Really quite pleased with them. Be more pleased if I could get them to work better. What's going on here? Why am I having problems? Oh, is it a face sign? It is. So that should go up. So that the road deck sees it. I see why. Yep. Okay. Tanks and fans and all kinds of cool stuff. Some of this has to be added by other people because he didn't have all this stuff. The heck is that? Okay, that's cool. Add a bit of flair to it. Cool. I love these two signs. These were a massive pain in the ass to make. Because I actually went into Cyberpunk, got a 1440p screenshot of this, and by hand cut out the background. So all you saw was this neon. Huge pain in the butt. Took forever. This one. I don't know what that's supposed to be down there. Let's find something else for it. Alright, I need a wide. Okay, what do we got here? Fictional Corp logos. There's Umbrella Corp. That might work well. There you go. That works. Alright, let's look for vertical now. In real life corporate logos, what do we got? Ooh, bright. There you go. This guy's a little too bright also. Let's see what we got for this. How about some cyberpunk? Throw Osaka in there maybe. Kang Tao. Kang Tao, there you go. These were something before, and I don't remember, but they got messed up. So I gotta fix them. Oh, the tarot. The Cyberpunk 2077 tarot cards. Absolutely. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. If I mess it up, it's gonna suck. Alright. Let's try not to mess it up. All we're doing is hiding it, nothing else. And nice and careful. Looks so good. Only complaint I have, and this is not something against Digital Phantoms who made these, the only complaint I have, and we talked about it, and I don't think he quite figured out how to make it work, is they're clearly solid, right? They're not see-through. How would you make them do everything they do here, but also look like a hologram? And I don't know that he ever figured out kind of the way to do that. I'm sure there is a way, something to do with transparency, but not just transparency. I think you would have to add like because transparency alone isn't going to do it. That'll allow them to be see-through, but it won't give them that kind of. In Cyberpunk 27, they have this like blue glow to them, and I don't think just giving them a transparency layer would be enough to get the effect across. And of course, how do you have only the top one fading away into nothing, right? Because that's what they do on that. But really, all of these are exactly the same thing. Every single one of these scrolls through every image. Each one's its own video, timed differently, so that when you stack them on top of each other, it looks like one continuous thing. So it's 8 of the same videos, starting the distance between here and here, a time for that distance, in sequence, 1 through 8, 1 being the bottom, and you just put them in order, and then it works, and it's fantastic. He did a phenomenal job with it. Alright, so we've got some more probably to do. We gotta go deal with Central Park and the interchange. This is too bright. Let's go to 0.6. That's better. See it a little better. Ah, right, it's behind it. Cheeky, cheeky. So was that one. Already had one. Didn't realize I already had a kinked out. I love how this all turned out. This whole interchange right here. With all the side. I did this after running around in Cyberpunk and seeing similar, where you would have it just go in all these directions, and they had to, you know, have all the signage for it, and just, it's such a well-built city for a video game. It's just amazing. And this is lined with my lines, I can tell just by looking at it. There they are. Okay, so we got that and that. I don't think that's supposed to be there. I'm pretty sure that sign is supposed to be right there. So let's... Hey, what are you doing, you turd? Now that we have more of those little signs, we're going to put some more down in here. Because what else would benefit your driving experience in heavy rush hour traffic than signs everywhere to distract you? I don't want a default image, so let's do... Wow, you can barely see that. Let's try something brighter. Oh, that's a little bright. There you go. Okay. Yeah, no default images that I can help it. What do we got? What do we got? So this is a square. Rondo, Thirst Mutilator. That is also a default image. We got plenty of Carl's Jr. Yeah, kinda Tron ones. Sure. There you go. Just tone that down. There you go. Alright, so we got another square. And a vertical. We should do some Vanellope. There you go. Let's get some Vanellope in there. Let's make it a kind of Wreck-It Ralph tower, sorta. Alright, what else? I need to work on some of this down here too, so we'll do some of that too. A lot of these got bounced back from whatever image I had them on. Alright, images, what do we got? This is a vertical. Long. Got that. Not many of these. Alright, square. That must have been a double stack vertically of an image. So let's find my split images. Split screen. Okay. Let's find a double stack to put there. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. What else? Yeah, we'll do that. Big Brother is watching. Always a great thing to do, you know, have this ominous thing staring at you in the face. We're watching you. Hey, thanks, appreciate it. Alright, what else can we put? Let's see, we got a long one. Your Windows has crashed. I mean, there's got to be at least one of those on a sign somewhere, right? Hack the planet! Eat the rich, of course. Let's fix these just in case. I don't think there are problems when I made them. but you never know. I always try to take care. Okay. So this is wide. I bet this is something that's stuck off the edge. Building sites that hang off the edge, wide, and we have what? That's squares. I mean, it's a thing. It's not... I don't think that's what I had on there, but it's a thing. Alright, let's get back to the work here. All these default images. Now we need a vertical. It's a little bright. There you go. And then, is that default? Yeah, it's default image. Okay. What can we do with this? I miss my Dreamcast, man. That was such a good console. Alright, so the idea for this space is it's supposed to be like a central park. It is a little busy down here. But I don't want to go nuts. Okay. Maybe that was a little much, but I think we'll be okay. And then let's put stuff in there. Yep. Kind of cool, have it light up. It's an interesting idea. Okay, now what else can we do here? We already have that dude. We do not have the... Where is it at? And actually, we don't have one of these yet, so I want to put one of these up. Nope, that didn't work. There we go. It's the new Jade. Okay. Where is this? This is what I want. No, no. Stop changing on me. Definitely gotta have some advertisements in your park. I think we need 2 of those. One of them will make taller, yeah. Yep, one of them taller. Fair bit taller. Let's go like that. Okay. So that gives us a little bit of annoying, menacing shove ads in your face. Oh, we can do it off the sidewall now. That's cool. Okay. I think we definitely need some of these guys down here. That's cool how those work. I like those. Are these face mounted? They are. That's cool. Alright. I like these big chubby face mount ones. That's neat. Oh, there's only one. Okay. They were a bit lacking over here. Gotta make sure you get in all the advertisements because you're selling everything to everyone. But I think it should be bright down here. Okay. Do we have any other like floor clutter that isn't the clutter buildings? No, that's not what I wanted. So those are the... Yep, okay. That's articulated, that's square. Alright, so what is this? This is a rooftop thing, right? Yeah, it is. That's what I want. Okay, who's my bitch? Coming off of you. That is awesome. Let's get another one of those. Yep, there you go. Those are cool. Can I shoot one off into the space? Let's see if I can do that. Find a good building to do that off of. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. Let's see if we got another spot we can do that too, because that's awesome. I love how that looks. I mean, I guess you could just do it from this building. I don't think it looks that good off of there. How about off of this? Hey, why'd you change on me, you jerk? Oh, from this. Heck yeah. Awesome. Okay. So now... yeah, probably put in a couple of these guys. Make sure we got a little bit of stuff going on. This one, let's shrink it. Okay. These are like rooftop gardens or something. I'll put one there. I'll figure out how these are going to work off of this building. Kinda. sorta. It's a crane. Everybody likes having a crane. It's cool. Need to get more ground stuff, I think. Let's see what this one is. I have so few rooftops left because I use them all. It's cool. Just give it, gives that little bit of like lived in touch, All right. Let's see. No, stop changing. Okay. Oh, there's a big one. Or could be a big one. That is awesome. I really like these things. So cool. So cool. Alright, what else? What's this? This all gotta be rooftop stuff too. Oh, that's not little. Let's see how not little I can make it though. Yeah, because that could be like the vent from underground something or other. Yep. These are all no, they are listed. These are all the DLC items. Double roads. Oh, he's got directional roads. It's DLC. That's cool. Yep. Gotta have this bad boy. Now, question is, do I want him on a building? And if I want him on a building, what building do I want him on? Is he like a welcome to downtown? Demu, Wixes! What's going on, everybody? I'm playing Cyberpunk, not in Cyberpunk. If that makes any sense. How's everybody doing? How about he goes there and we turn him like that. Down a little bit. Yeah, this is Dystopika. I absolutely love this game. Been playing a long time. This city I started when the game launched. And still a big work in progress. But you've got your power center here. This is the original. You've got Sector 3 is basically Chinatown. I built my own mega blocks. This is Sector 2 is an old prison that was refurbished into a mega block. Sector 1 was like a conglomerate of office buildings repurposed. And then this was the original highways. This is what I made my original videos with. Going down this. I created all of these split screens and everything, including this. That was a real challenge trying to figure out how to do. I did not do the cyberpunk stuff. That was done by Digital Phantoms on the Discord for Dystopika. But yeah, turns out really well. The only thing is they're not really hologram-like because I don't really know how to do hologram, and he didn't really know that as much how to get them to look like a hologram. So, and then I've got my main street where I come down. I was the one that coined the hanging off signs. It comes down into DeLindsay Tower, right? You got your industry over here, commercial district. Got a Wallace Tower. Yeah, so it's just I just been playing with it. It's a new update, very recently, a couple days ago, and I've been checking it out. See what's going on with it. Does that go there? No. Where do these go? On the ground? Really? On the roof. Sorta. I don't know where they go. They don't go on a wall. Interesting. There you go. That's what you do. The other way. There we go. Something like that. That's cool. Alright. So I've just been kind of playing and see what I can come up with. I want to just start working on more and just keep working on this city because it's a lot, man. There is so much detail in this thing that it's a lot. We even got the Blade Runner explosions down there and fire. Original Blade Runner. OG Blade Runner. Ugh, I still have to change over all the seawalls to the actual... In fact, you know what? Let's take a look at that and see what we can come up with. Alright, let's start from here. Alright, now we've got these new seawall things. I think these are the ones that are static and those are the dynamic ones. Oh, you can go up with it. That's so cool. Oh, if I put it on loop, do they snap? Let's find out. I think they snap if I put them on loop. Alright, let's find out. Huh? Oh, okay. That's what we gotta do. Oh, interesting. I don't think Matt knows that you can shove it outside of the... I don't think he's aware that can happen. No, wait a minute. How are you supposed to connect them? Highest. I mean, that works. Yeah, works out really well. Question is, would it be even taller? Would we have, like, that high? What? What's that about? Is it not a solid wall? No. What is that? Why is there a chuck missing? I guess we have a creek. I don't know why there's a chunk missing. Something's weird, that's for sure. There we go. What is it? Control, Alt, Shift. I don't remember what it is to copy. Nope, that wasn't it. Oh, this is snapping. Oh, let's do snapping. I'll make it easy. Oh, it will not make it easy because they don't snap to the same spot. You suck. Sir, not happy about that. Okay, I gotta remember how it's alt and drag, right? Yeah, it's alt and drag. All right. Wait a minute, does this have the flaw in it? It does. Does this have it in it? I don't see it if it does. But how does the one I just copied? I copied from that one, and it's got it. What? I don't know what's happening. No. There you go. Okay. Yeah, now that's a good question. How are these going to end up over here? I can always do like a gate. Probably should start on the other end. Come this way, have here, and have an have an exit out this direction for the highway. I probably should have done that. I'll do that later. We'll come back to that. What? Now? What? Now it doesn't have a hole in it. What's going on? Is this real life? How was your guys? Oh, you're probably all gone sleepies. Never mind. I was gonna ask how your space engineers was tonight. It was probably a long night for you guys. How about on this one? Oh, that's interesting. It's weird when you move them, they can snap outside. That's so weird. It's pretty close. There we go. Yeah, it's a little off. My OCs can be like, what? Mr. Cleese, thanks for following. Appreciate it. That is sweet. That is way better than this as an artificial wall. So much nicer. Now, I've only got to do the whole entire thing with that. Yay, that's going to take forever. Do this whole thing. See, those are snapped. Makes me wonder if I should. Do some snappage. I don't know what I'm taking off, and I want to be careful. Okay, let's do... Let's not do that one. I mean, snapping's pretty dead on. I have a feeling that's not going to work. Okay, let's find out. Yeah, see, that only goes to right there. And I like having them right up against it in some cases. So, I guess we're going to leave this just like it was, but I got to get these things straight. That's weird. I think I made it worse. That looks about right. So, also needs to be longer. Pretty good, actually. Alright, let's see if we can match them. I mean, a little bit of blur going on right there, but it's pretty damn close. We could even bring up the corner on both pieces to give it some interest there. I might be able to do this without taking that off. I think I can. Nice. I may very well leave all that there because the idea is you have your seawall and then you have infrastructure in front of the seawall. Oh, can I do that too? Will that mount to those? Doesn't look like it will. We'll play with that stuff later. Right now I'm just working on this guy. What just happened? You turd. What's going on? What the hell is happening? It's having a hard time with the drag, the copy. That's so weird. It must be because I'm so close to the edge boundary or something. Because it is not happy with dragging with the copy. Let's Spaghetti, how's it going? Been a minute. Come on, get on there. There we go. Oh, I was so close. Pure guess, and I was so close. What's that dude doing over there? Is he freaking out? My last stream was just 6 days ago, but the last stream of this was a hot minute ago. It was a while. They put out a new DLC 2 days ago? 3 days ago? I think it was Monday. And basically added new buildings, a bunch of new props, and there's other things that they've added that I just haven't had a chance to get in here, so I'm still working on the old main city, the cyberpunk city. Just touching things up, playing with it. So, yeah, I streamed, we did co-op, Star Rupture. That was 6 days ago. I've been having this, like, well, I still have it, but, it's like toothache, ear infection, not ear infection, my brain doesn't understand what's going on kind of thing going on, so I don't know what's up. Why is that? Ugh. Why is that not straight? Are they all that way? Oh, I'm off badly. Oh, I'm off bad. What? What's going on with that? I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's just painful. It's kind of hard to wear a headset. Right now I'm okay. I took an Aleve earlier, or an Aleve adjacent, whatever the over-the-counter cheapo brand is. So I'm not too bad right now. But yeah, we're just kind of just chilling, just taking a little easy time. I didn't want to have anything where it made me think too much today, so it wasn't hurting my head. You know, hurting my head because my head hurts. Ha, bad joke. Yeah, I thought this would be a good... Now let's look at it. Hey! Let's be a good, like, chill play. I like how he changed the blimp, too. It looks nice. I love that... This city is day one city. I have never started over. I have other playthroughs where I started fresh just to test things out on the test server, but this is the original one, the one I made all my videos with, including the flying test and everything. This is called Dystopika. So it's, the dev calls it the dark side of cozy, and it's essentially, there's no goal. You just build stuff. You have a huge menu of buildings to go through and props to place. You know, all kinds of different things you can do, and then you can do stuff like if I did this right here, and I'm like, oh man, that's a sweet picture right there. So I can go into photo mode, and I can do all kinds of cool stuff with it. Change time of day, change the weather. I can make it look like crap. All red skies. I can make it blur out the image. I mean, it's a very robust system that you can do all kinds of things with, and then I can do video as well. Then you take photographs and, you know, just all kinds of cool stuff. It's a fun. It's a time killer, I guess is the way to say it. It's a good way to come in, throw some time down. There's no goal, no nothing. You just play. Play is a relative term. You just chill. Like, okay, for example, this building right. So what I did is I did this in like a cyberpunk city. So it's mega blocks. So my first one I started over here. And you can imagine a whole sector right here, and they're all closed off with just two entrances. And this is a Mega Block 3. That Mega Block 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buildings in one to make what looks like one, quote, mega building. One giant block of housing. And then I did another one over here later on. The idea of this one is it's a repurposed prison. So you'd have your overseer in the middle, your tall block in the back, and then your prison blocks each there. And it was turned into one big giant housing. This one here was a conglomerate of office buildings that were old and dilapidated. And they turned that into a mega block. And the idea is you're tossing in all this advertisement and everything in everybody's faces because you're trying to sell people stuff. This is your main highway artery. Then we go into downtown from the highway artery. You come in like this. The DeLindsay Tower, the corporate tower. You go into an interchange here. I modeled this after something I saw in Cyberpunk 2077. So you come in, you've got multiple interchanges that go to different directions. One goes out, and around here, I don't know where it's supposed to go. This is like a Manhattan Central Park type of vibe, where it's all the Richie Riches live here. Over here, you've got the power for the city, your reactors, your battery system, I don't know, whatever thing that would be. an in and out to go, you're leaving Greater Los Angeles or whatever. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of like a thing. This is 8 separate billboards. Each one is playing the same loop video, timed differently, so that it looks like it's in perfect sync. And then I had to place every single one of these billboards in perfect alignment with the one below it. And some of them are just a touch off, but they're pretty close. So you can see I'm going up. You don't see any seam between them. There's one right here. Just a little bit. But to make it look like it's a continuous... It's supposed to be a hologram, but it's not really a hologram, obviously. It's really hard to actually do that in video format. But yeah. So that's just, I don't know, that's just all I've been doing. That's what I've been doing tonight. I've been going in and checking out the new and seeing what buildings are cool and what I can do and fit. Some of these, like these used to have, I'll show you. These used to have this notch right there and right there. And he changed it so we could take the notch out. And it looks better. For example, the map is slow because it's actually a really large map. I created this a long time ago. I took this image off the internet. It's 8 2x2 squares. So I took the image, blew it up in GIMP, cut it into 8 quarters. I guess it wouldn't be quarters, but cut it into 8 pieces. Then labeled each piece, brought it out, put 8 of these billboards up here, pixel perfect to each other as I could get them. I mean, that looks pretty pixel perfect to me. To make one giant image, because you know it's a dystopian hellscape of a future, right? So you would have whatever giant billboard someone can, you know, it probably cost them $10 million to build that. And then you got a kind of sort of Wallace Tower from the first Blade Runner. It's about the best I could manage to replicate it. We do have these things now, this little chunk right here that I think I can make it look a little better. But I pioneered a lot of stuff in this game early on. These vertical lines, colored line patterns that you can use on the corners of the buildings. I pioneered that really early on. This building has it right here. You can see them as I go down. So I traced it with billboards to make it look like it has neon lighting going all the way down, and it's just a billboard with a stripe on either side that's colored. And then of course this thing. This I took a video, chopped the video in 2, timed it right, and then put them in here, made it look like it's a billboard. But it's flat, it's not really, but it kind of looks like a billboard. It's cool. And these things here went into cyberpunk. I've all over cyberpunk and took pictures of signs everywhere. Then chopped them into the right size, got them onto 2 separate things, and it looks like, you know, driving down, hey, there's a street sign. Well, that's what street that is what cross street or something. And so yeah, it's just a lot of stuff. What I really want to do, and part of it is a me issue. So the developer of this, Matt, he has created video tutorials on how to mod. So this has full mods and everything. In fact, I have quite a few mods on here. This cyberpunk set, the whole hamster industries, pyramid, stacks, hamster beaver, aquatics, hamster camel, those are all mods. So they add different buildings and features and whatever. But it's Unity, and I've tried following the tutorials, and I'm just like, God, I'm so dumb. Because here's what I would like to do with this. So the one thing I am good at is creating transparent overlays. So take like a cockpit, or you're sitting in the driver's seat of a car, say like a cyberpunk vehicle. I'll take a high quality image, 1440p HDR image, cut out all the windows by hand, manually cut them all out so that they're transparent. Then I can take a screenshot. Let's say, I mean, this one's a little weird to do it, but let's say you were at, quote, street level, right? I can take a screenshot and then overlay the front of that vehicle, like you're sitting in it, like you're sitting in the driver's seat, on top of it, and I can have video running and it looks like you're driving in a cyberpunk car that's set in this thing. So what I want to do, and I don't know how to do it, is create a template system where someone builds a city in Dystopika, their city. So let's say it's this one, it's 10 different ones, it doesn't make any difference. They take the transparent images that I've created, and I take them from a whole bunch of different games so that they have different looks, different aesthetics. Then they overlay the image, a template image, onto their city. You can see their city out the windows of it. And they create their own story with those templates. Now, there would be more than that. There would have to be like silhouettes of characters and things like that. And you'd have to have some way to create like text or something, instead of having voiceover, like the character speaks. Think of a graphic novel or something like that. But it's using the person's actual city that they built. And they could tell all these wonderful stories, these dystopian stories. I just don't know how to do it. I'm sure the tools are right there in front of me, and I just need to sit down and spend like 2 months brute forcing myself to learn how to mod in Unity with the tools that he's provided. I'm just kind of dumb when it comes to that. I'm an idea guy. I mean, granted, I've built all this, so it's not like I'm not capable. It's just, yeah, I don't really know how to do all that much, but I think it would be really awesome. So, I don't know. I figured since there was a new DLC out, I would come in and check out some of the new buildings, and let me show you some of the buildings I like that are new. I actually don't know if Labbers Row is new, but it's got some really cool buildings. No, wrong one. I just put the same one down. You dipshit. Come on. It's not that one. Is it this one? No. I don't even know which one it is now. No, come on. No, it is this one. That building, to me, is so cool. I don't know why, I just think it's such a cool looking building. And then he's got some other new ones that are just really cool. Well, new, not the DLC new, but no, not New Eden, you dummy. This one. So, like, look at this one. That thing is sweet. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. So yeah, Matt makes some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, Aztec. Yep, Aztec Corporate. There you go. Hamster Industries. Where's the one I really like? No, that's not it. It's Cyberpunk. He's got those. That. Like, this is a building built by a modder. His name's Hamster. So he built the Mega Blocks. And because it's nighttime always in Dystopika, it's always twilight or straight up nighttime, you can't really see all the stuff, but anybody that's played Cyberpunk 2077 knows that building well enough. And these transform too, so this building turns into Sokka Tower. So yeah, it does a lot of really cool stuff. And right now I'm just kind of, I don't know, checking out the new. Seeing what, This one's an interesting building. See, now I put light down. So I don't know what exactly I would use this building for, but it's cool. Coliseum or something. Yeah, anyway, you get the idea. But the other thing is I'm trying to build the city so it's somewhat makes sense. Like, I'm not going in putting individual streets. That's ridiculous. But you have a downtown. You have residential districts, right? And they're kind of away. These people aren't rich enough to live near downtown where all the this is high business area, right? And all the rich people live around this park and stuff like that. And of course, the poor people live in squalor, essentially. And your industry side is separated because it, puts out so much toxins and all that stuff. And of course, your big boss, big corporations can afford their own huge chunk of land. The music's amazing. And your power's all separated because, you don't want the peasants near your power systems or anything like that. So it's just, it's a way to, I still need more districts. I need something to fill in all back here. There still needs to be more over here. I do think I'm probably going to do something almost like this maybe is a big lake or something like that I got to figure out how to do, because we don't really have lakes or anything like that in this. Chew through the wires. Yeah, probably. Well, it's also, I do a lot of testing. So this is one of my bridge concepts. It's using monorails as the tension wires and the poles, and then a bridge deck. Or this one. This was my original bridge idea. So we use this Alpha Corp, and these little guys right here are actually to produce sky traffic, so flying cars, excuse me. We have actual roads now, this thing. But we didn't have them back then, so I was trying to come up with creative things, and this is a way to give what looks like, I'll show you, I've got it over here. Sorry for taking a while. There is no fast movement in this game. It's a lot bigger space than it looks like it is. So over here you can see how the towers look, and they do kind of look like what you would see, especially in like Boston or something like that. That's kind of how the bridge towers would look for a suspended highway over like a downtown area or something. Then you got a little bit of traffic coming in and out of one of the sectors, right? So I try to make it look reasonable enough that it could actually be a city versus just throwing buildings up all over the place and just, oh hey, look at my buildings. Why does this exist? Why is there a downtown? Why is there a main street that leads to whatever? Why are there arteries coming off of that? Where do the arteries go to? One of them goes over here to the power. Power's got its own interchange here, and that goes over to, in theory, it's coming up to this highway, but we don't really have a way to merge it, so I just stop it there. And coming back to this other tower that's maybe has something to do with the power systems or whatever. And of course, this is just my testing area back here. And back... Well, I had stuff back here that I've deleted. But yeah, it's like... I don't know. This is why it's taking me a long time, because I'm basically... inventing an entire city and all of the functions that go into a city and how they work. Speaking of, I was going to do this over here. So we're going to do this kind of sparse mega block over here. Not that close to it. Let's go like there. But we're going to put some shitty buildings by it. Rustport is one of the DLCs. Let's also get like some low-town buildings. So the idea with this district is it's kind of derelict. So we're going to have some old shitter buildings that are just dilapidated. They're not functioning anymore. No one lives in them. No one works in them. They're just rust buckets falling apart. Intermixed with a few buildings that are still active. That's tough. It's tough to mimic any real city because we don't necessarily have buildings to represent all of those. And I don't just mean a building as in like something someone would go into as an office tower or whatever. Infrastructure. We do have roads, sort of, but they're kind of sparse and they're not as easy to deal with. So while there are options, it's not quite cut and dry. Yeah, we'll give them a little bit of hope back here, just a little bit, but make a lot of it kind of broken and chewed up and shitty. Whoa, that was a little weird thing. Low town. Wait a minute, what else do we have? Labbers Row has this rounded one that I liked. That guy right there. Nope. Has to be all the way down. Okay. Now, even though there's not a lot of buildings functioning over here, oh boy, you know they're still going to have their ads. They got to be able to sell these suckers living in this tower. So, kind of. That's a difficult proposition. So what there are is air traffic, but it also kind of affects this, and I don't want it to affect that, but you can change how much air traffic there is. We'll do that. That works fine. So now there's not as much over here. It didn't drop this too bad, so we'll do that. Okay, what should we do for this one? Oh, is it based off of what? Oh no, there it is. That's sweet. Yeah, there's your trees, people. Be happy. We gave you a tree. Oh no, that's perfect for this. We gotta put some crap on the top of this building, too. We need like a smokestack on the building. Remember if we can put smokestacks on the buildings. No, we can't. Okay. Oh, and we're not done. There's going to be ads everywhere, too. Just because the buildings are so derelict, no one can live in them, there's still going to be ads all over the place. And let's do a little bit of... Let's really make it shitty, too. So we got... Let's see, let's go here. That'd be for the police, so they can come and get them. Alright, let's do... Alright, let's see. You won't be able to see what I'm looking at until I put it on there. This is a perfect thing for it. A missing persons. Be like, have you seen my child? Have you seen? Okay, let's see. We could have, like, maybe... Yeah. So maybe there's a little bit of life. Maybe... no, that's a lot. Maybe a few people are trying to make a go of it here. Shrink that down a little bit. Intensity down, and let me get some night lights here. We don't want... Let's do this one. Yeah, so see, now we've got what looks like a few people are trying to live in there. It's too big of a thing. I need to bring it down in size. There we go. So, like, they're trying to hold on to a little bit of hope. Now, to make it look better, directly on top of that, let's put an ad. Okay, so that ad, that's not going to work. Oh, what do we want? What do we got here? Okay. Alright, so we're already starting to come to life. I think we need at least another 1 or 2 small buildings here. Yeah, Central BD will be fine. We'll do them small. No, that's not what I want. Alright, that kind of works. So, still some broke down buildings, but you have a little bit... This guy's a little too tall. Oh, now I need... Where are the cables? Okay, damn it. Why are you being a turd? There we go. Okay, so there's one coming from there. We're going to have these kind of spaghettied to look like they're holding the buildings up because they're basically falling apart. Let's go to... Does it reach far enough down? No. Alright, let's come down some. A better spot. That is not a good spot. There. Okay. Let's go to the next size. Boy, that is big. I don't think I have a building big enough to do that too. We could have it come in there so it's like super dangerous. Yeah. Coming off in all directions. And then let's get... Add going. What do we got? Let's do some... what about... We want to do some dread? I mean, that's fitting. Directly across... That's not fitting, actually, at all. Why is that fitting? Because it's not specifically land... okay. We could do a double fan. Sure. Make it look super crappy. mean, that even kind of fits just like it is. And that's a stock photo. Stock image. Shit, I'll just leave that. That works. I want another small one here. About this. Sure, that works. Yep. I need to see if I have a 4. I don't know if I've made them. Because this is going to be Mega Block 4. Should put a humongous ad on the other... Oh, I'm going to have ads all over the place. Oh, the big boy ads. Okay. Yeah. Images 1, 2, and 3. Damn it, I don't have a 4. I need to make one. I'm just gonna put this up here for now so I don't forget. I just gotta remember to make one for this. Yeah. Needs to be a little bit bigger. About like that. Okay, so... Okay. Alright. Let's do... Alright, let's do this. I gotta see where I can get them so that they match. No. Okay, now, first things first. It's probably gonna blind you, but I gotta do this so I can see. Alright, I gotta do this so that I can match them. And find out where the lines are. Alright, so that goes in like that. Okay, so these need to be smaller. What size is this? 3/6. Is that getting cut off at the bottom? It's doing one of those things. Where it's 3/6, but it's not really 3/6. Yeah, there we go. That's getting cut off. That's screw it. We're just gonna leave that. Now, let's look for split screen. That's great. Okay. Oh, wrong. Nope. Dang it. I forgot. All these poor people. Oh man, they're pissed. What the hell are you doing to us? Let's look at about doing another one here. Dude, does he go up and down? What is he doing? Now does he go up? Oh, he does! That's awesome. Dude, that hologram is sweet. Alright, so we still need more. We need lots and lots and lots and lots more. Nope, that didn't work. What? Is that on landscape? Oh, wrong one. There's landscape. It's coming along. It's not as tight as some of those guys are. I don't remember. Does it move everything? Yeah, it does. Okay. We can put... Oh, it won't let me put it there. You suck. Alright, well, let me put it there. Fine. We definitely need a couple of these guys. We need some fires. So let's put... I don't remember if those are... I don't remember what those are. 15 months. Started streaming on Twitch. Right above it. Started streaming on Twitch September of last year. But I've been doing YouTube for almost 3 years. Okay, so browse media. Let's get down here. Transparent video. Okay, where? There it is. Oh, it's... Nope. Yeah, it's this one. This is okay. Ish. I might change that. I don't know if I love it. We do need something to be on fire, though. Dude, I kind of like that just like that is. I'm just going to leave that right there. That's a default image, too. Okay. Well, I'm going to find something else to be on fire then, because I like that, right? Just like it is. is it this one? Okay, that doesn't look quite right. Could I put it against here? There you go. There you go. Can I get it up just a little bit higher? Ah, there you go. I like it. All right. Still gotta have an ad though. I mean, as many ads as possible, right? I'm gonna put something else that's funny here in just a second. Let's get... Okay, so which one can I put it on? This one? Maybe. Let's see if it'll work. Inside? Middle? Nope, doesn't work in the middle. It'll work on this. It might work on this. Alright, let's see if I can angle it just right. Now, watch this genius. I created this a long time ago. This took me forever to figure out how to do. I actually had to get help to figure it out. Which one is it? Is it this one? The Eye of Sauron is watching them. It was so hard to do this because you're trying to make transparent around a lidless flaming eyeball. Yeah, it didn't work out exactly like I would have wanted it to, but it did okay. I'm a dick. Alright, let's stick a... Let's do the big boy. Big boy needs to get raised up. Big boy's small. Let's do a big boy. Come out a little bit. I think that looks good just like that. Alright. Okay, big old construction thing there. He can have some construction sticking off. Because isn't there one that goes off the side? Not really. Oh, I have that one. Not remotely enough ads. Let's stick something off here. That guy right there. There you go. And then... Where's neon? Neon. I mean, this makes sense. Nope, wrong one. Square. There we go. That was weird timing on that car. Right as I moved it, it come flying out of it. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, a little bit down. And just a little bit in there. There we go. Let's stick something on the roof here. I think this should be a lot of construction shit, so lots of cranes all over the place. These can't be that big because of where they're at. And then this little big guy. Yeah, we can keep him kind of little. Oh, you know what? He'll be the sign guy. Huh? What was that about? So just in case the sign drops, he's there to work on it. And then... Here we go. What do we got here? What can we do? And a Saka. Nope. That must have been the bottom of it. Yeah, that'll work. Let's brighten it up. Make it kind of big. And kind of do that number. That's kind of cool. Maybe we should have the pair going. So that's right. There we go. A little bit sticking off that end, a little bit sticking off that end. Let's get a little ad going in down here. Sure, we'll just leave Militech right there. There you go. Boom. Shut it down a little bit. Let's get one of these, but we're going to bring this down. Size. And let's go to... I know what I'm going to put over there. Okay. Wait, why didn't it fit? Because I did the wrong type. Did the wrong type. There we go. So this was a hotel, so now it's Batty's Hotel. There you go. Batty's Hotel. Okay, we need to put right over here. I need 3. So. Heck yeah. That works out very, very nicely in this area. Very smart plan to have that there. Let's get a little bit of corporate signage over here. While we're at it, we need some signage. I think we definitely are missing out on some signage opportunity down here. Right, so we also are going to have go back to neon. Ah, you changed on me, turd. Is this the right? It is. There we go. We are coming together. Getting to be a decent little, I really like these things, the ones that hang off the side. It's great. I like some of the default images he put on here too. It's working real nicely. Alright. We got a nice big spot right there. Boom! We gotta put an ad. I don't remember if this one works. Let's find out. It does. I mean, what better? Can you imagine the people that live on this side get a look out of joy every day? Anna de Armas. She was perfect joy. push that up just a little bit like that. No. I think we definitely need another kind of propaganda machine over here. And let's get it. It wouldn't hurt if it kind of flew over there as well. Let's go about. All right, so height way up. Let's see. Oh, I can't change the distance? Oh, he changed this. I can't change how far it is from the pad. You used to be able to change how far it was from the pad, so it widened to the circle. Oh, no way. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, obstacle just like that. Alright, we definitely need more of those. There you go. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Building sign hang off left side. Ooh, do I want to have anything for that side? Speed limit. Sure. There we go. Speed limit. Now, of course, this thing would be absolutely littered with ads, I'm sure. What do I want to put here? Portrait. Run! No, images, what do we got? It's funny because I've got so many images that I'm like, I don't know what I want to put. That's a little too bright. How do we like the size? Oh, that's kind of cool. Makes it look like it's part of the sign. There you go. Yep. Nice little hellscapes coming across quite well. I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to have a road from the main artery. I think this is going to be one of those where, because I don't have roads over here either, where it just is. And I think we're going to put some kind of a wall to separate this as well. Just going to figure out how we're going to do it. I love how that turned out right there. This one I'm not so... Not as pleased with that one, but that fire turned out great. Okay, what else can we do here? Man, that thing is super bright. You can have like a dark hologram. Oh, it's a ghost. That's cool. I actually really like those. Let's put another one over here and see what other options we have. What is that? Noodles. That's great. I love it. I love these things. They're so cool. I think I want to do the little dancer. Let's see what else there is, though. I think I want to do that little ballerina. That one's cool, too. That one should be bigger. Oh, you know what we could do too? Heck yeah. Riding the sucker up. Okay. I really like these things. Oh, I guess one could be up on like the scaffolding. Alright. I don't think I've even made it through all of them yet. I keep finding ones I like. Okay, so there's that one. What is that? Just a head. Bro, that's cool. Mana rays. Okay, there's the noodle stand. I don't know what that one is, but that would be cool to have there because it would annoy the shit out of the people. And I mean, that's the whole point. They want you to buy their things. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it big too. This is looking good. I'm liking it. I think that's... I'm not done, but I think that's gonna be it for this. I need to make a 4 or 5, a 6, etc. to get the other sizes over here. But yeah, I think we did pretty good for the day. Got a bunch of stuff fixed and added a new district that we're still working on. But you know, hey, it's baby steps. But it looks good. I need to compact. I still need to compact it some more because how tight all those are. Or I guess maybe we could say it's not compact because they're all derelict. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Let's Spaghetti if you're still here. Good to see you. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, everyone.